So in this video, I'm going to tell you 5 telltale signs that you are dealing with a narcissist, okay? So listen close to these 5 telltale signs, because if you're dealing with a narcissist right now, I'm going to confirm to you whether or not that person is a narcissist based on these signs and the symptoms that come with this narcissistic behavior, all right? So pay close attention to what I'm going to say. And don't forget to subscribe at the end of this short video. It's your big brother TREN, man. Comment below too. Also, if you want to tell me about your narcissistic experience. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if one of these signs that I mentioned, you actually experiencing it in your own personal life, all right? So 5 telltale signs that you are dealing with a narcissist. Now, the first thing that you should know when it comes down to narcissists, they always prey on people who are sweet, kind, generous, loving, positive, people who are laid back, people who are always just, kind of just cool, calm, and collective type people. Narcissists also like to prey on really, really pretty women. If you are a beautiful woman, you might have a lot of narcissists that attract to you because they want to possess you. They want to be in charge of you. And if you are a man, you will have a lot of people that will also try to come to you because you're handsome, because they want it all for themselves. Okay, so that's one thing you need to know about a narcissist. They are control freaks. They want everything to revolve around them, and they're going to use you in order to do it. So the first sign that narcissists is in your life is when they always try to tell you how to do stuff. If you got somebody in your life that's always trying to boss you around, it seems like they always trying to manage you. They tell you what to eat. You can't eat certain foods. They say, why are you eating that? You should be eating this. Or, like if you're driving in your car and the narcissist is with you, they'll tell you, slow down, or you need to stop at the light, or you're not driving right. Put your seatbelt on. This is all narcissistic behavior. Again, they are trying to override your presence, okay? So they want to control you, okay? And they'll also tell you what to wear. Narcissists will try to pick out your outfits for you. If you wear something that they don't like, they'll try to talk down on the outfit that you have on. They'll say that shirt is for young guys, or you shouldn't wear those shoes. Those shoes are what hookers wear. They'll always try to say something to try to make you feel bad about yourself so that they can have the upper hand, okay? Narcissists also try to tell you how to do stuff like tell you when to work, okay? They don't want you to work certain days, not unless they want you to work that day, because they're trying to revolve everything around back to them and what they want, okay? Their schedule. All right. They'll try to tell you what to watch on television. You can't watch certain shows around a narcissist. They'll get aggravated and agitated when you're watching something that you like. If they see that you're happy and you're laughing and, you all excited about, like football, for instance. If you're a guy, if it's a narcissist woman around you, she'll talk down about football. She'll be like, she'll be like, why do you always watch that? That is a violent sport. How I cannot understand how you guys watch that. It's all about them. Okay, them, me, I don't want you to do that. Okay, so they'll try to tell you how to do stuff. All right. The second sign that you are dealing with a narcissist is when they don't want you to have friends. Okay, you might be a really receptive person. And you probably don't have a lot of friends right now. Okay, and chances are, if you don't have a lot of friends right now, you isolated, it's because you probably naturally attract narcissists in your life, and you just don't like to go with the flow of what they want you to do. Okay, but when you're dealing with a narcissist, they don't want you to have friends because they are very insecure people. Okay, this is why they want to control you in the first place, because they saw how great you was and how good you are doing, and they want to be like that. Low key, okay? Like low key, they envy how you have so much positive energy and how you are able to be happy despite your circumstances. And so what they'll do is they'll get insecure of the same sex. If this narcissist person don't want you to date somebody or they're afraid. Like, for instance, if you're like a guy, right, and the girl's a narcissist, she'll get mad because you got other guy friends, you know, because she thinks that, you know, other guys are gonna get you around other girls that are better than her. Or vice versa, if you're a woman and you're dealing with a narcissist, he don't want you to have no friend guys, okay, because he thinks that every guy is gonna hit on you. You see what I'm saying? So they don't want you to have friends. It's like they want you to be lonely, okay? They get off on you being lonely, and, you know, they get off on, you know, you not having anything to do because they only want you to think about them, okay? And so narcissists don't want you to have friends. And if you do have friends, they'll talk a lot of crap about the friends that you do have. If that's you, comment below, give this video a thumbs up if that resonated with you. The third telltale sign that you are dealing with a narcissist is when they verbally disrespect you. All right. If you got somebody in your life that claim they are your friend, or they claim they like you or are attracted to you, or they have your best interest at heart, and they're talking down on you and they belittling you and they are verbally abusive to you, that's a narcissist. Okay. I'm sorry, but that is a narcissist. Okay. How can they talk down on you and treat you like this, but they like you at the same time? It's manipulation. Okay. They manipulating you because, again, they already are jealous of you. All right. They are very jealous people. Not only are they jealous of you, but they're jealous people, and they want to control the way you feel. Okay. So a narcissist will try to always belittle you and disrespect you. The moment you start feeling yourself, the moment you start having some type of self-confidence, you know, a narcissist might say something like, you know, you need to lose weight, or you should hit the gym more often. You know, the moment you're feeling yourself, the moment you feel like you getting in shape, or you've been working out enough, or whatever the case may be, remember, the narcissist is always manipulative, conniving, and they jealous, okay? And so they will try to curse you out. They'll curse you out through text messages. Again, this can be women. Women can curse you out, call you out of your name because they don't get their way. Narcissists always want to control you. They always want their way. It's either their way or the highway. All right. But it's funny because they'll still act like they like you at the same time. It's very weird. They are very strange. Okay. And they'll call you out your name more than they actually call your real name. Okay. If you're dealing with somebody and you don't know whether or not they're a narcissist, just ask yourself, do they say your name more than calling you other names? Probably not. And you're dealing with a narcissist. Okay. And their whole MO is to try to break your spirit. Okay, this is why they verbally disrespect you. This is why they talk down on you, even though you're not a bad person. You know, even though you're like the sacrificial lamb, you're like the nicest person ever, but they will try to make you out to be such a bad person because they want you to have low self-esteem. Because deep down inside, they have low self-esteem. And the only way they get their rocks off, the only way they feel good about themselves is if they can control you and they can wield you to their will, okay? They want you to do everything that they want you to do, not what you want yourself to do, okay? So they'll try to belittle you, make you feel bad, have low self-esteem, all right? Another thing that narcissists will do, now this is very tricky, I know, for women, okay? Don't fall into this trap, women. And I know that it's hard not to do it because everybody likes gifts. Even I like a gift or two from time to time, but you should know whether or not you're dealing with a narcissist because it's just too good to be true, okay? It's too good to be true. A narcissist will try to buy you stuff, okay? They don't buy you stuff because they love you. They don't buy you stuff because they want you to be happy, all right? They don't buy you stuff because it's just, they just trying to show you their love language of buying gifts. No, when you're dealing with a narcissist, it's all about them. They only buying you stuff to inflate their ego. They only buying you stuff so that they can have more power on you, over you, and so that you can put your trust in them. They want you to call them all the time. They want you to ask them questions about where to go, what to do. They want you to depend on them. You know, that's why they buy you stuff. It's really a scheme to inflate their own ego, power, drive, whatever the thing is that they have going on. Okay. They want you to praise them. Okay. And so, they'll try to put you in a position where they buy you stuff all the time that you probably can't buy. Maybe you're going through a rough time or something like that, and they'll notice that you're going through a hardship or something. They'll buy you something to try to make themselves feel good. Like, I did it for her. I did it for her. Me. And they're going to hold you to that after you accept it. You know what I mean? It's almost like taking a deal from the devil. It's like you're going to have to pay for something in return. You know what I mean? You're going to have to give something back for that in the long run. But they want to butter you up in the moment when you're not feeling as good as you normally feel. And they'll buy you stuff. You know, they'll buy your artwork if you're an artist. You know what I'm saying? They'll buy you clothes. If you're a real estate, they might even have somebody buy your home from you just to win you. These people are crazy. Okay. And so, you know, they just basically want you to praise them. They want you to praise them. They want to become your God, basically. And they want you to inflate their ego. Okay. Remember, they have low self-esteem problems, but they never going to show you that on the surface level. Okay. So this is why they use you as their pawn, and they try to con you out of the person that the person that you truly are. Okay. And so be careful when a narcissist is like offering you gifts, and they offering you like money. Okay. All money is not good money. All right. There's been several times in my life where narcissists have offered me money and I didn't take it. Even though I needed it, I didn't take it because I understood, like, intuitively, instinctively, like, that if I took it, I already know this person is going to be wanting something back from me in return because I know the way they are. You know, I knew they were a narcissist. So I didn't take the money and I didn't take the gifts. I just was like, nah, no, thank you. I'm good. But thank you, though. You know, always make them feel good because you don't want these robots to flip out of control and start malfunctioning. Okay, so gifts. Okay, don't let narcissists start buying you stuff to inflate their own ego. All right, the last telltale sign that you are dealing with a narcissist, the fifth telltale sign that you're dealing with a narcissist, is when you notice that this person, they never speak on things that you're doing good. Okay, they always avoid you when you are doing good. All right, they won't call you. If you have some type of celebration going on with your friends, or if you accomplish something, you just reached a milestone, they won't never really acknowledge it because they know it. They know it. But remember, they want to have what you have. They want your energy, okay? They want you to praise them. And if they're not the ones that created that success for you, if they didn't create that happiness for you, they're not going to acknowledge it. They're not going to say anything about something that you accomplished because they want the world to revolve around them. And so they will try to downplay anything that you got going on good, anything that you have completed, or any type of success or a business or something, anything that you have did on your own with your own two hands and you did it with your own mind. They're not going to really give you credit for it. They're just going to talk down on it, or they might try to compete with you and tell you that that's not a good thing to do. You should have did it this way. You feel me? This is what narcissists do, okay? They are controlling, they are jealous, and they cannot stand to see you win, okay? I'm gonna say that one more time. They are controlling and they are jealous, and they cannot stand to see you win. And if you are winning or you doing anything successful, you know, as a man or even a woman, this narcissist will try to compete with you. If you're a man and you're dealing with a narcissist woman, she will try to compete with you, you know, versus seeing you as somebody that is leading her, or, you know, you're her friend that's doing really, really good with his life, and she can learn something from you, and she can get advice from you, she could be inspired by you. She won't feel those feelings. She will try to compete with you. You know, she'll talk down on your success. He'll talk down on your accomplishments, and he will never talk about your accomplishments when you come around. Okay, he'll just say things like, well, you know, I know this person that they can do it this way, or I don't like that. I don't think that you did a good job. You could have did a lot better. You know, it's the shade for me. It's the shade. You know, it's the little smart remarks, the little smart alecky remarks that they make to try to like undermine anything that you create or anything that you have done successfully for yourself. All right. So these are the 5 telltale signs that you are dealing with a narcissist. I could have came up with more, but I didn't want to make this video too long. If you want me to make more videos like this, just comment below and say, Big Brother Trend Genius, please make more videos like this one, man. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if it really resonated with you and vibrated with your soul, make sure you share this video with a friend so that they can know the 5 telltale signs that they might be dealing with a narcissist too. This is your Big Brother Trend, man. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.